So will this chat?
Yeah, the chat will be there. And now we're just waiting for me, and and my very, very slow internet. There we go. As it fluctuates and ramps up. Hey, there's Stephanie. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tail Tea Time. I'm here with Justine, aka the Mermaid Seamstress.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
We're having a good time today. It is Tail Tea Time. We're doing it an hour early because I have to go and do some nerdy sound stuff, but I was like, well, we gotta do it regardless, even if it's not at 4 p.m. So
Indeed. Oh, and the comment explodes.
Yes.
It's like, hi.
Alright, let's say hi to people. Oh, look, it's our friend Taylor Maggie. Taylor, you might want to stay tuned for a special little something today. And then Stephanie, aka Sapphire Ningo, a friend that Justine met this week.
Yes, hello.
Mermaid Reina, Heyo, Buffalocadida, something. Merman DJ, Merman Splash, hello again. We did the mermaid, hello. Sylvia, Elizabeth Hall. Oh, Elizabeth Hall just got her mermaid tail. That's
Woohoo!
awesome.
That's awesome. So cool.
Yay. I love your channel. It's for you. It's for you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Well, both of us.
Hello, Mermaid Aquita. What's happening? What is happening? Actually
So
said my
many
last
things.
name wrong. Oh no, I'm sorry. Is it Maggie or Maggie? Maggie? I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, hi, the Electric Mermaid. Wow, the whole, Vancouver Mermaid pod is here, except for Courtney. But
Except for Brittany.
she's
busy.
Well, no, she better move her butt, because this is exciting. This is probably the only time you're going to be on Tail Tea Time.
It's true.
Yes.
I could send her a direct thing being like, hey. But
Yes.
no, that sounds
Last week I did Tail Tea Time. We were chatting, and I was like, I'm live! Watch!
Muggy?
Say it, Muggy. Okay, well, Taylor Muggy, you're going to need to stay tuned, because there's a little something for you today. You're amazing, and soon I'm getting my first mermaid tail. I've been saving up a lot. And then I saw someone said they got their first mermaid tail. Elizabeth, where did you get your mermaid tail from? Ooh, and someone said, I love that necklace. Who was it? Someone said, I love that necklace. Where was it? Oh, Taylor. Yes, so this was a present from Justine, actually. Look at it. It's a little...
I made it.
Well, you didn't make the dolphin.
I didn't make the dolphin.
Your friend
That
made
is
the
true.
dolphin,
My
but
friend made the dolphin.
look at all the colors.
But it's beating.
Galaxy colors, yes. So I wore it when we went swimming. So, if you guys missed it, we just had the big, well, not big, but it was Wednesday.
Last week.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah.
We just had the biggest Shop Vancouver meetup there's ever been.
It was so cool.
It was the
So
best
cool.
day.
We had 7 or 8 tails.
Yeah, so
there.
we had my tail, so my Galaxy tail. I'm still trying to choose a name for it. We were looking at all my comments last night or the night before, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna call this. Courtney called it Starfish when she was working on it, so I'm like, that's a good name. But a lot of people suggested Luna names, and I really like the name Luna, but it's a galaxy tail. It's stars. So it doesn't work, because it's not a moon tail, it's a star tail. Anyways.
Moonpool. Sorry.
Moonpool,
I did bring H2 in there somewhere.
Yes. Well, anyways, so we swam, so I wore that tail, and my little sister popped in, she wore Mako, and then she wore Lily Pad.
Head lily pad.
Yes.
Lily pad's packed, otherwise I'd show you.
Yes. Oh, okay. Finally, I can link, Justine, the Mermaid Seamstress. I gotta link your card. It didn't let me,
Doing the things, guys, doing the things.
yes. Check out Justine's channel.
And then everybody also had their matching tops.
Yes!
And, oh gosh, everybody was there.
Yeah, so we also had, Miss Stephanie, who's in this chat. She had on her pearlescent mermaid tail, which is really, it was the first time
So gorgeous.
you've seen it. It's purple and beautiful. And then, of course,
And she got her leggings
Yeah,
and
her
her
leggings
top,
and
and they look so good.
They look so good. And then, who else? And then Mermaid Biosa was there in her bright pink sweet tart tail. And of course, Courtney was there, and she cried multiple times. And then Mermaid Kim was there in her really awesome tail.
I don't know what it's inspired by.
It's inspired
I think
by
it's
something
Zelda, but I don't want to be
Well, I tagged her in the post, and I was like, her tail, which name I don't remember, and it's inspired by something, but I don't remember. Please tell me. She didn't tell me, at least as far as I remember. But yeah, it's bad. I will be back because I'm lagging so bad. It says that my stream health is bad, So that's no bueno. My internet has been really poo lately. So yeah, I think we're lagging. So I'm just gonna the internet's 1 second, guys.
Don't kick us off, please.
Yeah, it might. I feel bad.
And we'll be back.
I'll just change perhaps the video output. Oh no, I can't. I have to cancel the stream to change the video output.
No.
Come on! Come on! Stream complete. No! Okay, stream resumed. I'm back. We're back. Sorry. There's a lot of lag. I don't know, my internet's been really weird lately, so pardon. Let's just hope it works. Okay. Oh my gosh, you had a freeze frame for a sec. You're like, it was really funny.
My mad face.
Oh, okay. The Electric Mermaid says that Mermaid Kim's tail was a Zelda tail, inspired by a dress. So
Yes.
you were right. I thought it might have been World of Warcraft. But it's good. It's good. Alright, so we still got 16 people watching. Good, good, good. Alright. Now, I think we got some new people. So, Mermaid Sarah's here. Sylgia Wayeja, I don't know how to say your name. Man DJ. Kitty Cat, heyo. And
All the
TC
things.
Tina. And Buffalo Tika, I already said hi to you. Marlene Mihaz. Very nice. And that's it. Alright.
Awesome.
Alright, we're back online. I hope we're back online. I'm sorry, guys, that it just disappeared randomly. But, oh wow, there's pipes in my wall that made noises. Good times. Alright, so we got, how are you, Faith? I am good. I had a very, very late late night. I was working, but back here, I slept in till like noon. I'm like, sleeping. Mermaid Reina says, do you remember me? I was the one that had swim tails. That was amazing, but already ripped. Aw, and it was
No.
$200 at least in making us worth it. That sucks.
Yeah.
Which tail did you get? Did you get like one of their like super amazing pro tails or their spandex tails? Because they have like different ones. They're like, the $64 ones, and then the $100 ones, and then like the super expensive ones. Oh, I see. My mom's watering the plants outside, and the hose is right near my wall. That's funny. Alright, Mermaid's here. I've been here before, just changed my username and profile picture.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, cool.
Taylor McGee, shoot, I forget, how do you say?
Muggy.
Muggy, yes. Taylor McGee.
Muggy.
I look up to this time every Sunday. Yay, that's
Yay.
awesome. Yay.
So do I, except usually I'm on the other side of the screen.
Yay.
So glad to be here.
Merman Splash said, I did my first birthday party and the kids were so happy to see a mermaid. Oh, that's great.
That's so much fun.
Yay. The Electric Mermaid says, it was so fun with Vancouver Mermaid
Oh,
Meetup.
absolutely.
It was amazing.
Absolutely.
Oh, tell about what your dream was last night.
Oh, wait, what was my dream last night?
It's about something delicious.
Oh, yes, I dreamed last night about bubble tea. So after the swim, all of us went out to bubble tea, because apparently that's a thing that you guys do sometimes.
It is a thing, yeah.
Yeah, after swims. And I had never had bubble tea before, but I got a black sesame bubble tea, and now I'm addicted to bubble tea.
Yes. And we should go tonight, because the bubble tea place is like the one place in my crappy little suburb that's open like super late. And it's, besides like bars and stuff, because I don't go to bars and clubs, because white people. Ooh. Or Denny's, but the time in my life where I would spend a lot of time at Denny's late at night, that was not a good period of my life. Let's just say that. Those were dark days.
Those were dark
Eating
days.
disgusting pancakes all the time.
You're just like fries,
Yeah.
pancakes.
It was not a healthy time for me spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. It was so I try not to go to Denny's until 3 in the morning. But the bubble tea place is open till the healthy hour of 12. So,
Yes.
anyways,
It's indeed.
Mermaid Yosa said it was so fun at the Vancouver Mermaid Meetup. Yes, it was. Taylor says, luckily you don't start till after church. Yeah, normally I'll go to church and then I'll come home and I'll do this. But I did not go to church this morning because I was very sleepy and I have church this evening.
I heard you come in and it was like 3 a.m. when you came in.
Yes. Yeah. It
Very
was
late.
Very late night. I was like,
Dead faith.
Ooh, Louis says, can you fit a fin fun in a suitcase? Also inspired me to do Mermaid 3 years ago when I watched your first Mermaid video. Thanks so much. Oh, that's awesome.
That's so great.
Yes.
Well, yes, you can fit. Well, it depends on the size of the suitcase. So,
Yes.
I I don't know if you could fit one. Well, I guess you could fit one in a carry-on size suitcase.
This is like
that's a 24-inch. You can definitely fit it in a 24-inch suitcase.
This is a suitcase I bring with me when I go on tour.
Yeah.
So I fit this, and I fit a mahina. So I fold a mahina. Oops, sorry, your phone.
Yeah,
I fold a
that's fine.
mahina in half like this. This is just Dean's mahina.
Yeah.
And then I stick it like inside the suitcase like this, and I kind of tuck in the flute tips, and then it springs out.
Yeah.
And then this is a little bit smaller than a Fin Fun, but I brought this with me on tour, and we actually have a fun thing to share about it. And I just fold it a little bit, so I just kind of curve it a little bit so that it's inside. Oh yeah. So.
But yeah, a little bit of curvature is not going to hurt it as long as you don't like put blunt force. I pack. So what I do is when I curve it, I pack clothes underneath it so that there's never a point where like it can be forced into a right angle. On that usually.
Yeah.
But let's just put it this way: Faith and I have put bigger fins into a suitcase,
Yes,
so you can probably fit.
Yep. If there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly.
As long as you don't break it.
Exactly.
And then people are suggesting names for my shopping for Mermaid. Not Snart, no. Galaxette, that is a cute name. I do like
really
that.
cute.
Astra, that's not bad.
Astra, because those are stars.
Yes. Ooh, I like that. What about Astrafish? That's kind of a cool name. Astrafish.
Astrafish.
And it sounds like a fast, like
Yes,
Noom.
a fast fish.
The Astrafish.
Speaking of Noom,
Oh, yes.
do the thing.
Do the thing. So we have stickers available on etsy.com/shop/nerdmadefaith. This is my 10 latest designs of stickers. This is one of my favorites. I like to go
Yes.
Noom.
I have this one. I'm putting it on my car.
Excellent. And
Yes.
then we've got a bunch of different types. So Tail Tea Time, Coffee Powered Mermaid, Mermaid Tails Over Pants, Space Mermaid, Nerd Made Faith in the Galaxy. Of course, I'm salty. I'm a mermaid. Introverted Ariel that says I want to be where the people aren't, and she's wearing glasses. And Hello Phil, Nerd Maid's and my Nerd Maid logo.
Yes.
So. Yeah, I've already shipped out a lot of stickers so far. Thank you to everyone who's ordered. If you want to check them out, you can click the link in the description. And we also have mugs for sale. This is Tail Tea Time. Isn't it cute?
Very cute.
In celebration of this live stream. And then we also have one that has this design on it, Coffee Powered Mermaid. So that's just my little plug of the day. And she says, wearing someone else's merch. This is what I got for being on the Everyday Mermaid podcast. It's so cute.
It's very cute.
Yes.
It's super cute.
It's awesome. Okay, let's see if there's any questions. If not, we'll talk about this. So, Astra, a suggestion for Astra. I wish I could swim again, but my dumb eyes has decided to be Poppy, and I had a sore throat and cough. Oh no!
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awful.
you mentioned that you were getting a little sick. I hope you get better. You should, if you're sick, or if you're still sick, that would suck. But if you're not sick, we should swim sometime this week. Dear. And it went down. Okay. People are just chatting among themselves. Yes. I can't stay that long, so I have to go somewhere else. Oh, no!
Oh,
okay,
no.
so then we're going to do comment of the week right now. So, okay, well, you have two comments of the week. The first one is from Annalise Doringer. I don't know, I haven't seen her on my channel much, but she commented on one of our previous Tail Tea Times when we were talking about the new Magic Tail Premiums, and she said, I just bought a Mahina, spelled incorrectly, triggers, and a Magic Tail Premium is really good quality, the fabric is thick and strong, the colors are amazing, the fins and tail shape are great, it fits really well too, I haven't tried it in the water, but I recommend getting one. And we were actually just creeping on Mermaid Shay Monique's Facebook page earlier, and she has one of those, and I'm like,
They're so pretty.
they're just fantastic looking, like, they're just so unique and amazing. So that's comment of the week. Thank you, Annalise. I thought that was a good one. Kind of, I like comments that like talk about things that I might not have a lot of knowledge on, but are thorough and everything. And then comment of the week number 2. I thought it was funny. This is from Taylor. Parents, where do you want to go for birthday? Me, Mermaid Con. Parents, what? Me, be grateful I'm not asking for Anime Con. I thought that was really funny. That was on my Mermagic Con video. Oh no, it's at 0 kilobytes a second.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. Okay, now it's back.
It looks like it's still going.
Yeah, it fluctuates. I don't know what's up. But those were the comments of the week this week. So, thank you. I like going through the comments and then picking, like, my favorites. And, yes. That's one of the ones. Oh, no! Mermaid Sarah said, my dog died a few days ago and taking it kind of hard. I'm really sorry. That's really sad.
Dogs are so good. We don't deserve dogs.
Mm-hmm. We drove a lot and would just look at dogs all the time.
Yeah. No, literally, Faith and I are in the car, and it's like, da-da-da-da-da, driving along, having conversation. Doggo!
Yep.
It's like the squirrel, but dogs.
Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, okay, Mermaid Rena got the Royal Gold Swimtails. Oh, what is that? Swimtails Royal Gold. What is that? No, the internet might not Google it.
Good, we came up with the baseball team.
No, that's not correct. Tails. I didn't spell swimtails right. Is this one their serpent tails? Or like Cleopatra tails? Oh, it's this
yes.
one. That one's very pretty. Yes.
That's
Okay, so this
gorgeous.
is. They say it's the scuba knit fabric, but it's for $60 compared to their pro tails, which I thought were the scuba knit fabrics. So I'm a little confused by that. I'm like, swim tails.
Their pro tails have more, I think, in the way of like the fluke area.
No, but look, these are the pro tails for $200 that are in the same shape.
Wait a minute, are they neoprene though? That's...
I know, I love that one. No, it says specialized scuba fabric. So I'm like, swimtails, what are you up to now?
There are different grades of scuba knit.
Yeah,
though, 'cause
that's
there's
true.
like the really cheap spacer, and then there's the one that's like thicker, like spandex, and then there's like ones that are more similar to neoprene. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, but
It's okay.
I feel like they should be a little more like descriptive on what it is. I mean, it's hard to describe fabrics online, and so that's why you need reviewers. But yeah, like the new form of fabric that a lot of mermaid tail makers are using is like the type that Shop Vancouver Mermaid uses and Mertailer uses, and that's like the good stuff, not like thin, stretchy spandex that does weird things. Yes.
As you'll soon see.
Yes. Is neoprene tails easy to swim in? They heavy? They floaty?
It depends on the neoprene tail, I
And
think,
how
too.
well it fits you.
Yeah.
And the model fit you have it. If you're using neoprene for a tail, you gotta have a good model fit.
Yeah.
You really do, because you have to counteract how much floaty you are in a neoprene tail.
Yes. Indeed.
So that's something you need. Or a weight belt.
Yeah. Well, I have a shooter in my neoprene tail because I have a Finfolk Mythic tail.
Yes.
And I have to wear a weight belt with it because otherwise I just float.
Wow.
But I'm floaty in general. So.
That's true. I'm slightly sinky in general. I don't know. It usually takes like 2 puffs of air for me to be neutrally buoyant.
Mm.
But it depends on the tail. Aw, her dog died of heat stroke. That's really unfortunate. Sad. Again, love your channel. I've been watching since your first video. And a name for any galaxy tail. How about Astra? I do like that. Astra is gonna go on the list of like names for my galaxy tail. I should make a posting. Help me name my tail.
Yes.
I should do that. Hey Faith, look at the Cleopatra tail. The model was extended. Oh yes, I heard that. Yes. Yeah, people talking about how they like photoshopped the model. Ooh, that's pretty. That's like a splash tail. I don't see an actual person modeling the tail though on the Cleopatras. So unless you're talking about on their Instagram, that might be it. But I don't see anyone on the listings modeling their tails, which is interesting. That's the one thing. I'm like, swimtails, you gotta have people wearing your tails. Otherwise, you won't be able to like really tell the ratios and everything for how long things are. Anyways, neoprene is very buoyant, so you do the floats. Yep. Taylor started her summer break like 2 weeks ago. Talking about bubble tea. Bubble tea is very good. Mermaid Rena went to her cousin's house, and she's 3. Put up my tail and put it on. She freaked out because she loves mermaids. That's awesome. Taylor has never been to Denny's. What? I'm Canadian. I go to Denny's too often.
Have I been to Denny's? Yeah,
Sure
I have been to a Denny's.
I guess in
Absolutely.
America there's like different things. Although
Well,
I've
yeah, 'cause
fallen
we
in
have-
love with the waffle shop.
Waffle shop.
Waffle shop. It's
IHOP is the big thing on our area.
okay.
Yeah, everybody goes to the IHOP at 3 a.m.
In State College, Pennsylvania, the big thing is like the original waffle shop. Or is it Waffle House? No, it's Waffle Shop. And it's so good. And it's so much better than Denny's. And I'm like, because the waffles actually taste delicious. And their whipped cream actually tastes good. But they don't have as good maple syrup.
Nobody has as good maple syrup as Canada.
No. That's the best thing. Oh, Ellie is here. Hello.
Hello.
Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everybody. All the rainbows. I need to do, like, a Pride Month post in my rainbow tail.
I forgot to pack all of my rainbows. I have so many rainbows at home.
Would it be sacrilegious if my Pride post would be me swimming in the baptistry? Probably. Probably. Shouldn't do that. People will be like, what message are you trying to send? I'm a rainbow mermaid. I really, really love rainbows and my rainbow month. And we went down, there's like the Pride Street in Vancouver, it's Davie Street, and it's just like rainbows everywhere. It's fantastic.
Made me very happy.
I'm like, here we are on Gay Street. Look at all the rainbows. It's like, it's so cool. Like this one street in Vancouver, like every shop has a rainbow in the storefront. It looks
I think
really cool.
I videoed it for my vlog.
Nice.
So
Yay.
whenever that comes out,
Yes.
months from now. Yeah, hopefully not.
It's okay. You're not me. I still have videos from last April and March to edit. Actually, I think I can do my March compilation. So, fun fact, I have a second channel. It's based on the faith. It's got 1,000 subscribers or so, and I put, like, swim compilations. So, whenever I finished all my editing from a certain month, I'll, like, stick them all together and do, like, this big, like, long swim
clever.
compilation video. So, it's nothing, like, crazy fancy. I'm not, like, best of. I just put them all together, so it's a nice little archive for you to see, like, me swimming throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ever want something to just kind of, like, watch and listen to in the background, those are good, because they're, like, 20 minutes. Ellie says, name the tail Snart, of course. Astrofish is glorious. Okay. Cordelia. I don't really like the name Cordelia so much. Zoom. That's fun. Noom. Where can we get them? The stickers, you can buy them at etsy.com/shop/nerdmadefaith. There's a link in the description. I'm sure someone already answered that, but I'm just, like, trying to catch up on the chat. Super cute everyday mermaid shirt. Yes, thank you, Pegasus Spring Muses. Also, thank you for becoming a patron. I got, like, 3 patrons this week. Well, it was her. One of them. I had to restart my Patreon, so a lot of people were like, I thought I was a patron. I guess I'll become a patron. And then I got one from someone named Stretch20. I don't know who that is, but thank you for becoming a $5 patron. And one from Pegasus Spring Muses. So thank you.
Very excited.
Yes. Finally made it to one. Hello, Mermaid Spirit. Yes. Tina, yesterday I went night swimming. That was fun.
Ooh, I love night swimming so
It's
much.
pretty good. I don't know when the last time I went night swimming was. It was a while ago. I should do that this summer, though. Go night swimming.
I have to
It's
get
just-
my night diving certification.
Ooh, that's a thing.
That's a thing.
Ooh, that's really fun.
Yeah.
My parents are like, wow, Justine's so cool. She has all these certifications.
And I'm like,
Wow.
I just do a lot of stuff.
She just has lots of fun hobbies. Yeah. I think my parents are going to be sad when you leave.
Oh. I will say.
They're like, what a wonderful house guest. I'm like, I know, I'm setting this bad precedent. So, if anyone is, like, coming through Vancouver, I just, like, have open invitation for people to come to my house and, like, hang out and just stay, because I know how expensive things are, and I spent an entire year being the horrible hobo mermaid, so it will continue. I got passed on, like, you know, this shirt was from Mermaid Vlogs, who kindly let me stay at her house overnight, because I was sad, and I was like, can I just stay at your house? And she's like, sure. And I'm like, yay. And I had room to myself, which I never get when I went to her. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it was a little bit, like, surreal at first, because I was like, I came in and I'm like, the room is real. It's in person. Yeah, I had that kind of moment for, like, a lot of things, actually.
Aww. You're like, I'm sitting in your living room.
You're real. You're a person. You're real. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I'm shorter in person. Maybe Wednesday. Yes, I have a counseling appointment till 2, but yes, maybe we should swim on Wednesday, widget. Ellie is so sorry about the doggy. Okay, Taylor, talking about her comment of the week. We're so far behind on the chat. Well, they don't like anime, so I bet they prefer mermaids. Yeah, I mean, mermaids are cool, but there's also, like, mermaids in anime. Oh shoot, what's it called? The one about the gay guys swimming. What's it called? I can't remember. But I know that there's, like, a mermaid, like, episode or something.
Yeah, I'm sure
Kinda
there's
funny.
some mermaids in there.
What are your favorite YouTubers? Currently, right now, probably one of my favorite YouTubers is Sophia Nygad.
Yes.
Love her stuff so much.
She's super cool.
And I watch a lot of Philip DeFranco because I like to be informed on the news. And then, of course, like, all the mermaid YouTubers. I need to make a video about, like, my favorite mermaid YouTubers. The problem is that there's only, like, 10 of us that are, like, doing it, and doing it consistently, and doing it well.
Consistently, yes.
Not me. But it's good. Your videos have helped make me happier because recently my stepdad died. Then 2 weeks ago, my 16-year-old cousin committed suicide. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I hope that my videos can provide, some form of escapism. Because, sometimes I'm like, am I actually contributing? But then I realize that, I'm part of someone's day, whether or not it's, they're gonna do anything with it. I am part of someone's day.
Yeah.
And whether I make their day or just it's forgettable, it doesn't matter. I'm part of someone's day and have made a positive impact, no matter how small or large. It's worth it.
Reading those comments too, it means so much. At least to me, I'm sure to you too.
Mm-hmm.
Hearing your feedback and I'm so grateful that people feel that way about my videos, and that's what motivates me to keep making videos.
Yeah. Well, Taylor said, I kind of want to make you fan art, but I don't know if I could. I really enjoy drawing mermaids, and I think your persona would be so fun to draw. No, go ahead. If you saw my Instagram, I posted art that people have made for Mermaid, and it's ranges from just simple doodles on paper to really elaborate digital art. So I love all art whatsoever. Actually, my friend Abby sent me she was babysitting. This is my friend from tour. Wait, where is she? She is the skinny one in the corner. No, not CJ. Abby, the girl. Look, I've covered my face with the thing. Good times. But yeah, she was babysitting, and she said that she showed the girl she was babysitting one of my videos of me swimming, and then she drew me as a mermaid. So she sent it to me on Facebook, and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Now I gotta move my little thing. This was whoa. Okay. I guess we're not having another blasting show. That's good.
Good.
But yes, this is my secret Keep a Girl team from last year. Aren't they cute? So fun. Aww. Yeah, all 9 of us. Living on the tour bus. Oh yeah, and I am going on tour again, guys. So if you want to come to one of my shows, it's the shows aren't for everyone. It's made specifically for girls ages 16 or 6 to 12 and their mothers. So it's a little bit hard to be come to my show. I'm sure you'll love it. But I mean, it'd be fun if people came to my shows anyways and, hung out, or even just, came to the venue I'm working at and, we could get coffee in the afternoons and all that good stuff. So, mytruegirl.com/events to see where I'm going on tour this fall. And hopefully I'll be going to where you are.
Hopefully. Yes. I'll be in Charleston, South Carolina, until January. Which is going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting work. I can't tell you where I'm working, but yeah.
She's doing a cool job.
I'm doing a cool job.
Yeah.
And it'll be fun. And I'm looking for a new pod, so
yes, if you're in Charleston, South Carolina.
Let me know.
Did I swim with anyone in South Carolina? I don't think I did.
I'm sure there's a pod in South
I'm sure
Carolina.
there is.
I just don't know.
I swam with people in North Carolina, I think. Anyways, it feels way better, but they should add tip protection. Oh, does swimtails? Oh, okay.
Starlight. Aww.
Starlight for the Galaxy Tail. That's also cute. Ooh. I have to hide fabric tails from my kitten, or hide, or she will tear them up. Oh
Yep.
No, that's not good. My cat tears up paper, so I'm like, yes, important government documents, and she's like, and I'm like, no, kitty, it's shredded. I'm like, crap.
And then she gives you a look like, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah. Oh, Pigs of Spring said, the new long swimtails look pretty, but like a super drag. Yeah. Yeah, really.
Such a drag. No, I'm kidding. Until I try it, I won't. I'll keep my opinion to myself.
Yeah, me too. But also, yes. If it's anything like a Finfolk fabric, it'll be draggy. Siren says, and Siren Eclipse says, any tips for becoming a confident mermaid at a public pool? Yes, I have a video on Courtney's channel that we did. There's 10 tips to avoid anxiety when swimming in public in your mermaid tail. It's a very specific video, but it's very good. I highly recommend you check it out. It was the better of our 2 collabs. We did 2 collabs. We did one on,
safety.
Yeah, safety, which was on my channel, and then anxiety, which is on her channel, which is, very fitting for both of us, because, I'm the lifeguard, and she's mental health. And so, they're good, but I think people definitely enjoyed her video more. I'm like, yep, definitely more applicable and useful.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Indeed. Trying to think of some things that you didn't mention in that video. You mentioned a lot of stuff in that video.
We mentioned so many things.
Yep.
Yeah, mine is, I don't know, I'm a very anxious person, but sometimes when I'm just, obnoxious myself, I just own it. So I just strut up into the pool like I own it, and just put on my mermaid tail, then people are like, what are you doing? I'm like, being a mermaid. They're like, why? And I'm like, for
because
fun.
It's fun.
And then I will sink away, and they'll just be like, oh, okay. that's nice, and then just go about their day. It doesn't matter. People don't matter. You don't need people.
Going with a support team, like
Yes.
a friend, is probably the biggest
Yes,
help.
a
that
friend or a mom.
Or a mom.
Because we know that mom. I should have my mom on the live stream one day. That'd be
That
fun.
would be really funny, actually.
That'd be great.
So
But,
sweet.
Yes, having like a friend who's like maybe an older mermaid mentor, or just like, you know, a family member, or like someone who can be like, yes, you're not a crazy person by yourself, or just being.
Even if they just wear a monofin.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
or not even. Like,
Yeah.
even if they just support you.
Or like a husband or boyfriend or partner, whoever, who can be like, back off, that's my mermaid, or something like that. I don't really need that. We don't need that. I'm good.
Wait.
Mermaid Sarah's never been to bubble tea. Well, yeah, should. It's
Should.
terrific, but it has to be good bubble tea. It can't
Yeah.
be like some crappy thing in the middle of like. Yeah, you gotta go to the West Coast for the best bubble tea. Like, I've had East Coast bubble tea, and it's pretty good, but in my opinion, West Coast bubble tea is better.
East Coast bubble tea is sad, and maybe that's why I've never gone.
Maybe, yes. I mean, there's
Although
just...
I don't know about Virginia.
Maybe.
In DC.
I don't know, I've heard Boston has good bubble tea, but, like, you see, in...
Like in the big metropolitan cities,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
Where, well, you gotta go to a place that has lots of Asians. And then you go to the bubble tea place where all the Asians go, because then you'll know it's good. And on the West Coast, we have a lot of people coming in from Korea and Japan and China, and video output is low. Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry. It says it's okay. But, yes. Go to bubble tea at a legit place. Taylor says, I am not kidding, I am a Pacific Islander. Ooh. And Merman DJ has never been to Tim Hortons.
Oh my
What?
gosh. You're missing out.
Tim Hortons is great. We've only been to Tim Hortons once, actually, while you were here.
Well, this trip, but I've been to
Yes.
Tim Hortons lots of times.
We had ice caps, and then we went to McDonald's after we swam one day, and she got poutine from McDonald's, which is kind of sad, but it's still poutine.
I mean, it was more of a, like, Faith was like, this is kind of like a guilty pleasure type of
Yes.
thing, and I was like, alright, I'll try it. Why not? Just to say I had.
I know I'm behind on the chat stuff. Taylor's also subbed to Based on the Faith. Great. Starbucks practically runs through my veins. Oh, very good, Mermaid Diosa. I drink a lot of coffee, too. Oh, Stretch 20 is my mermaid security hubby. Ah, that's awesome.
Cool.
Great. Thank you. Mystery solved. That's awesome. That and Dr. Pepper running through your veins. Oh my gosh. All right. It's so crazy to see everything in person, Justine. Like, seeing you was so surreal. Oh, tell about your celebrity thing we had.
Oh, yes. Okay, so
Okay.
I was on the bus the other day, and I was, like, coming back from downtown because I went to Science World because I'm a tourist.
Yes. And I was like, I'm not gonna go. I've been there already.
Yeah, so I went by myself, and I was, like, sitting on the bus, and, like, out of the corner of my eye, I saw, like, blue phone screen, and I was like, oh, that might be... And, it's one of those things where you don't mean to look, but you look at somebody else's phone.
Yeah.
Well,
it's their fault for having the brightness all the way up.
Exactly. Anyway, but I looked at it and I was like, huh, that kind of looks like, and then Nerd Maid Faith, like, swims by, and I'm like, wait a minute, she's watching videos. And then, like, I think she was watching your, like, How to Be a Mermaid playlist, which is
Yeah.
awesome, by the way. You have
Yes.
a bunch of different creators on there. And
Yes.
I'm, like, watching me doing my thing and, like, watching Courtney doing her thing, and then she gets up to, like, get off the bus, and she kind of, like, checks her seat, whatever, and, like, catches me out of the corner of her eye, and she's like this, and then she, like, does a double take, and then she, like, quickly whips her head out, like, leaves the bus, and I don't think she kind of processed. She was like, wait a minute.
So good.
And I was like, yeah,
So
it was
whoever
me.
you were, who was on the 5:55 yesterday at around 6
It
p.m.,
was me.
you should have said hello, and you could have, like, stalked her up, and then I was picking her up, and then...
Yeah.
Actually, it probably wouldn't have been a good idea, because then
No.
my car battery died, and it was super awkward, and, yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Adventures with Nerd Maid Faith.
Yes. Justina's like, wow, Faith is a crazy person. Just, like, flying, and I'll be like, well, this was fun. I feel a little unsafe now. It was nice meeting you. Never meet your heroes.
I would say always meet your heroes, because they're more human than you think they are. And it's the best feeling.
Even if they pretend to be mermaids.
Yes.
Good times. Oh man. All right.
Oh, we are so happy.
I won't read every message, but Justine, which monofins on the wall have you not swam in? Okay, so we've got
Oh gosh.
probably a lot of
Anything
them.
with a neoprene casing except the fin funds I've never swum in.
Okay, so
Um,
my Two Tails monofin You have not. You have not swam in the Craptastic Mermaid Aqua Model Fin
No.
/ Aqua Mermaid. Have you
No.
swam in the Finnish Tempo?
No, but I
Okay.
have swum in the Finnish Wave,
Which is basically
Which
the
is
same thing.
almost the same
Swam
thing.
in the Linden. Yeah, I bet you haven't swam in the Mirage.
No, I haven't swum in the
That
Mirage.
Fin's retired. But you
Yeah.
have swam in the Suntails.
I have, yes.
And have
Not the
you-
adult suntails, only the kids suntails.
Okay.
but-
It's also bad.
Yeah.
Have you swam? You probably haven't swum in the Euro Mermaid model fin.
No.
It's basically a fin fun. Have you swam in a Finnish Luna?
Yes, I have a
Of course
Finnish
you
Luna.
would. But have you swum in the small Finnish Luna?
No, I haven't swum in the smaller size.
You
Finnish
definitely
Luna.
haven't swum in an Abyss Mermaid model fin, and you haven't swam in a Mahina, or not
The
Mahina,
the Magic Tail.
Magic Tail Pro that we talked about.
No.
It's not good.
Nope.
Oh, by the way, if you guys become a patron, I just uploaded a video that's like my room tour, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And I've been like, it's a video that I've wanted to make for a while, but I didn't think that I wanted to make it on my main channel. But then I cleaned my room for when she came, and I was like, perfect opportunity to do a room tour now that my room's all clean. Yep. Ooh, your bike is finally done. She looks so pretty.
Hooray!
Yay! I'm excited. I want to see photos of your. Yeah, Stephanie is like the coolest. She's like, yes, I ride motorbikes. Also, I'm a mermaid. I'm like, yes.
So cool.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. If you're not following her, she's cool.
Dog chewing up everything.
Woman with the glasses, could we see you smell your upper lip? And goodbye. You are going to be gone. Goodbye. Our dog will chew up used tissues and lipsticks and chapsticks. Oh no, that can't be healthy.
Dogs like them used things. It's not fun.
I'm going to my first mermaid meetup. I think they said they were going to the one in Michigan.
It's like above.
Oh yes. Bye bye. Oh, Minnow is here. That's great.
Hello.
I'm going to my first mermaid meetup up after Mermaid Megafest. That's awesome, Mermaid Spirit. Also, I saw you on Mermaid Phantom's Instagram, and I was like, friends. I'm definitely going to be going to Michigan on tour, and I think I might try and spend a little bit of time there off, so stay tuned. I'm definitely going to try and do a meetup in
Oh
Michigan.
my gosh, Mermaid Phantom is another
I
person.
really want to
She's
meet her.
amazing.
I'm like,
Hi.
you seem real cool. Do you know how to convince someone not to buy a silicone tail for the second tail? Because my friend's like, I'm gonna buy a $10,000 silicone tail for my second tail. And you're like, no. Well, it depends what they had for their first tail. Like, if they had something, like, that's already, like, pretty, like, high-end and difficult to swim in as their first tail, like, maybe a Mertailer, or, like, a Mythic, or, I mean, you shouldn't get a Mythic for your first tail, but some people do.
No.
But, yeah, if you had, like, a pretty, like, already difficult to swim in tail for your first, and you've been swimming it for a long time, you know, it's economical. You don't have to buy 25 tails
Yeah.
to upgrade for a silicone tail. You know, you could be tail number 2 or 3 or 4, but, you know, if they were, like, fin fun,
And then a silicone.
and then a silicone tail, like, 2 months after, no. That's a bad idea.
Well, I would say if they're looking for something that they want like super customizable, they should get a Shop Vancouver Mermaid Tail.
Yes, we both have them.
Yes.
They're fantastic.
They're amazing.
I have 2 of them now.
You
And
do.
I'm hoping
I'm
for
very jealous.
I'm hoping for a third, but I don't know what I would get for a third. But hopefully, if you guys keep using my code NERDMAID at shopvancouvermermaid.com, then that will eventually give me enough referral points to get a new mermaid tail, because that's what I spend all my money on anyways. So it might be fake. It might be fake, fake money, but it's real money to me. All right. Okay, Biosa, I'm gonna turn you into a moderator so that you can remove people on the chat if you can. Thanks. All right. Alright, iPads. Okay, so when I swim with the tail, do I have to put my hands in front of me? Because normally I put my hands by my side. Yeah, you can totally do that. I will sometimes swim H2O, or sometimes I'll have them by my side, or sometimes I'll do like a side glide sort of deal. You can do whatever you want with your hands. Like, mermaiding, it doesn't have to be one specific way. It is an art form. You can just goof off however the heck you want. It's great. Mermaid Biosa. Woo! I a mod. I have power.
You gave her the power.
I
Actually,
know.
if anybody deserves / needs the power, it's Mermaid Diosa. She's awesome.
Yeah.
So cool.
Mermaid was waiting for her ramen. What?
Ramen water to boil.
Mm.
Yes, ramen.
Ramen, so good.
They have ramen at the tea place, I think.
Oh yes, they do. They have big ramen bowls. It's great.
Maybe we should go for dinner.
Ooh, yes.
I'd spring for it.
Yes, spring for the spring rolls.
Spring for the spring rolls.
Well, wait till I get a chance to do a pinup mermaid photo on a vintage Ducati bike. Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh!
Oh my
Okay,
God.
if you guys aren't following Anna Clapper, aka Aurelia the Deep Blue Mermaid, or Deep Blue Aquatics, she just did the coolest, mermaid gig ever. So she wore the koi mermaid tail from, what's this pickle?
Mer
Taylor. And she wore, this, big, epic black shell top, and then she did her hair all, pin-up style, and she looks super adorable.
It was
And
amazing.
kind of sexy, but she did a tank show for Harley Davidson at a bike show or something, and I'm like, that's an amazing gig, and it's two things that you don't think would go together, but she just made it work so well, and
Oh
I
my
was
gosh, yes.
bless.
Absolutely.
I was like, I am here for this. It was great. What is your favorite mermaid website? Shop Vancouver Mermaid.
Yep.
Well, I'm definitely going to try and convince my parents to take me to the mermaid meetup of yours when you go to Michigan. I live an hour away from Cadillac, but the rest of the locations I live 4 hours away. Okay, good to know. What is your favorite sea creatures? A dolphin. What is a sea turtle? Sea stars and turtles. What's yours? Rays? Sea flap flaps?
Sea flap
We
flaps.
saw sea flap flaps at the aquarium. They were so cute.
Yeah, oh my God, they're so cute. But particularly cow nose rays, they're just like little puppies. They're so cute. I love them.
Schnuff, schnuff, schnuff.
I also like sharks a lot. A lot.
Oh, before surgery, I can now get a tail and swim in it before surgery. I'm happy. Yay! That's
Yay!
great.
Oh,
That
I'm
is
so
exciting.
happy for you.
Yay. Oh, and it jumped down again.
Okay.
I'd love to get a Courtney tail, but that's money I will never have. Well, if you just put in $20 a month, you'll eventually have that money. Also, if it's $440 Canadian, it's a lot less.
It is.
Okay, what was it for you? I mean, you might have purchased it when the prices were a little bit lower.
No, I purchased it right when she changed her prices.
Okay.
I think mine was $320, but I used your discount code and she was taking discount codes
Right.
on tails back then.
Yes.
Prices vary a lot now
Mhm.
because she does them based on the design that you
And
want
the monofin.
and the monofin that you're doing it for. So
I feel so bad. She's like, I lose money on every Mahina tail. And I'm like, no!
No!
I'm like, I tell people to get Mahina tails. I'm like, I feel bad. Yeah.
But now I think she's got a system.
Okay, that's good. Yes.
She's got a system.
We
so
are
she's
very
not-
supportive
Yes.
of our friend Courtney. Shop Vancouver Mermaid. I love your H2O tail. Thank you. I love Mako too. She's hanging
she's
up on
good.
the wall. Next to, here, I'll rotate the camera. Next to my new tail. Look at that one. I call it Space Base. I swam in it for the first time the other day. And it was
Yes.
great fun. Yeah. So hopefully video to come soon of that.
Indeed.
Hey, I joined. What did I miss? Oh, some good things, some bad things. Comment of the week.
I'm here.
Yes, the Mermaid Seamstress is here. If you want to check out her channel, it's in the cards. Yes, right there. Oh, I have other cards too. I have my Patreon. Yes, I have Patreon. And also my latest video that I uploaded, that's the real video. I promise I'm working on a review video, so it'll be good. And some other swimming videos and everything. It keeps going down. Everyone's saying
There was a creep.
yes, there's
And now
a
it's
creep,
gone.
And now he's gone. And the Electric Mermaid, aka Mermaid Biosa, deserves to be a mod. Yes. Also, we haven't gotten any pshoo things, but if you have not subscribed to my channel, you can do so, and there'll be a little ta-da thing, or you can send a super chat, or as I discovered, which is weird, but super chats, YouTube takes half the money from them, and I was like, excuse me, AdSense, what is this? So, if you want to support the stream in a little more useful way, well, not useful, but it's all useful. Productive, and the money will be more direct. There's a donation link in the description down below, and then you will have a little shout-outy thing, which is super cute, and it'll look like this. You don't need to donate $42. I don't know why they gave, like, such a large
Yeah,
number.
it's a kind of extreme
I was
amount.
like, who would donate, like, $45 on a live stream, unless it's someone you really like. But yeah, a little, cute little Nerdmaid logo will pop up, and I'm very proud of my little coding I did for that. Yes.
It's a good logo.
Yes.
Super cute.
What are your thoughts on homemade model fins? Also, why was I on a timeout? I think I accidentally hit timeout. I feel bad. I'm sorry. Homemade model fins are,
No.
okay.
Just no.
Have you made a homemade model fin?
No, but I have seen a lot of people swim in homemade monofins, and it's just...
It's never really good.
If you... Okay, let's put it this way. If you know what you're doing, you wouldn't have asked that question.
Oh.
Yes. So...
Oop, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I realized my watermark isn't on here. There we
But
go.
like things like making it out of a doormat or
No bueno.
acrylic, the only problem with acrylic is that it cracks, and like plexiglass is that it cracks really easily, so
Yes.
it's not really worth
Like
it.
the old Fin Fun model fins.
Yeah.
Did you ever have one of the Cracktastic Fin Funs? Or
I did
Fin
not,
Tins?
no.
Oh, goodness.
But I heard about them. Yeah. No, I haven't had a fin fun until like middle of this year is when I started using fin fun. Because like I started with the Rapid.
Yeah,
and
you started
just
with
because,
good model fins.
well, because that was the only one on the market 11
Yeah.
years ago or whatever it was when I started mermaiding. So
Mhm. Yeah, she's been mermaiding for a long time, which I like really didn't know because you weren't active like on YouTube until
no,
like
it wasn't
2 years ago. And I'm like, wow, neat! Person who knows things. And you're
Well,
like,
and I started as a free diver too. That was the
Yeah.
other part.
Yeah.
So
okay, so let's spill some tea because it's Mermaid Tale tea time. So we were watching the Everyday Mermaid podcast. So if you guys didn't know, Mermaid Linden did a podcast with Abby and Lauren, and it was everything that we ever wanted. We cried our eyes
she's
out.
my heart.
She talked about me!
Yes, I was like watching it. I was like, oh my god, Faith, she's mentioning you. Oh my gosh, Faith, she's shouting you out. Oh my gosh, Faith, she actually like watches your stuff. And
I was like, stay cool, stay cool.
I know. Oh my gosh, she's the sweetest person ever.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then the next week they put on Mermaid Ginger, and we were like having our coffee. I was like, oh, let's watch the Everyday Mermaid podcast, and it was. Oh, sorry, I gotta check this. This is from the person who's doing things for me, or that I'm doing things for tonight. I'm running
Gotcha.
sound. 5. Oh, cool.
Yay! Awesome.
All right. Oh, I'm not doing sound. I'm just doing video. Oh, okay, that's nice. I totally thought I was running sound. Nice. Yay, Nerdmaid gets a break tonight.
Yay.
But yes, what were we talking about?
The
yes.
tea, yes.
So-
okay.
Mermaid Ginger was on the podcast, and Abby and Lauren are like, oh yeah, you're so cool. and they're like, so what certifications do you have? And she's like, yeah, I don't have any. I don't think you need certifications to be a professional mermaid.
Like, I've learned all of the stuff I need while working on the job, and
And now I only want to do, like, high-profile stuff in commercials. Birthday parties, I'll just refer to other people. And we're both there, like...
mostly because, as both of us have done, like, freediving
Mhm.
training, and you're certified, and I have, like, I have a weird situation, because I got certified, like, in the Bahamas, like...
It's a
by-
lawless land in the
Yes.
Bahamas.
Well, not really, it was just by, like, a weird third party that's not very common. But
Yes.
the safety that you learn doing certification work, and I know this from doing my scuba certification as well, is there's a lot of little details in prevention and not just the
Yeah.
what to do when things happen
Yeah.
safety that you learn on the job.
Yeah, there's, like, the prevention safety, so, like, your preparation, your partners, your communication, and then there's, like, the actual things that happen when you're doing your free dive, and, like, you know, the communication in that, and, like, learning to, like, control your brain and your breath and your lungs and everything, and then there's, like, the, you know, in case anything happens sort of safety, which is, like, you know, a shallow water blackout, and you pull someone up and all that good stuff, but there's so much to it, and then Mermaid Ginger's like, you don't need it, I just learned from doing things, and we're like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just, I don't know, it was, like, a bit of a letdown going from, like, Mermaid Linden's podcast, who's, like,
Well, because she's
certifications at the
actually...
wazoo and
Oh, yeah.
free
She's
dive
got all
and-
of her certifications. And if
Yeah.
you look at, like, Raina Mermaid, like,
Mhm.
she's certified as an instructor, like,
Yeah.
for rescue work. So, like,
Yeah.
this and an open water free diver. And she's
Mhm.
got so many certifications. And I think that's just so important in order to
Yeah.
know, like, even little things that you might not think about. So, for
Mhm.
example, like, not going scuba diving after you've gone free diving. Or, like,
Mhm.
not going, you know, flying 24 hours after you dive, because, like, those little accidents can cause such big problems.
Yeah. So, it's the things like that, and, yeah, we were just a little bit triggered. And so that's the tea. That's the tea for today. You know, I don't want to smack talk Mermaid Ginger. You know, she's good at what she does, but just, like, that just didn't sit right with me. So,
that's also a phrase that can be interpreted really.
yeah, and I think if you have that sort of platform and that sort of influence, like, you know, I might not be certified in everything, and I might not use all my certifications for mermaiding stuff, but I think it's important for people to get certified just to have, like, a little bit more knowledge and confidence. It's like, when you, like, you know, when I started babysitting, you know, I wanted to be able to tell people that I babysat their kids for, I have my babysitter's certification, which isn't much, but it tells you a few things, and I've got my criminal record check done, and I have my lifeguarding and everything, you know, and my first aid, like, I know how to deal with situations, and I've got someone who has the knowledge and the experience who gave that to me so that I can feel confident and know that, you know, I'm, like, liable legally and all these things. And, like, people who, like, want to do birthday parties for kids, like, I'd say at minimum, like, get a lifeguarding certification and a water safety instructor. Like, you'll do your course and you'll be like, this is stupid. Like, I'm not gonna become a lifeguard. Like, I don't need to know this. Why can't I just have gotten my first aid and learned how to do CPR? Well, the thing is, when you do lifeguarding, you learn how to recognize a drowning victim. And you learn the different types of drowning victims. And when you do water safety, you learn, like, so many skills in your Red Cross water safety instructor about how to deal with slippery children in the water.
Yeah.
Which is so important, especially if you're doing, like, mermaid birthday parties, and, like, I would suggest, like, even doing with someone who you plan to be your mertender, because then you can, like, have them be able to become your second person in the water, you know, see kids. Like, whenever I'm doing a swimming lessons, I need to make sure that I can see every single child, and they're all in front of me, and if I can't, then I don't know if one kid is underneath the water behind me. And, you know, if you're doing a mermaid birthday party, obviously, you know, want to have your attention on the kids and everything, but you should have a mertender who can keep an extra eye, like, maybe out of the water, you know, kind of lifeguarding sort of things. And it's just, it's important.
Yeah. And
it's important.
It's those couple of seconds when, if you're certified and you've trained to do something, that you can just pull that skill out versus, you know, however long it takes you to kind of come to that common sense conclusion.
Yeah. Like, I haven't done too many rescues because I'm the best part of my job is prevention. I don't lifeguard anymore, but when I did a lifeguarding gig at a camp up north where a lot of kids didn't really know how to swim, so I would swim test them and make sure, you know, and there was this one little boy who, you know, had been doing fine all week. You know, he knew that he wasn't supposed to go past the dock, so he would just stay there. He usually have a floaty or a noodle or something. And so it was the end of the swim, so I'm like, all right, kids, get out of the freaking water and everything, you know, try to haul them all back and, you know, call in the canoes. And then all the kids are, like, kind of moving over to the beach, so I turn my body, and, like, out of the corner of my eye, I see, like, this kid just, like, struggling, and, like, I didn't even think. Like, I just jumped in and pulled him, and it was just, like, this much above his head, but he was struggling. Like, he was like, oh, I just want to, like, hop in the water and then go to the shore from the dock. And he just hopped in where it was a little bit too deep for him, and he wasn't confident, and we didn't have a floaty. And it's that sort of thing that if I wasn't trained as a lifeguard, I probably wouldn't have recognized him. My eyes might have just skipped over him, and then I wouldn't have seen him, and he would have been under the water.
Yeah. And, I mean, in my experience, too, it's when you don't, like, it's better to be safe and, like, kind of be foolish because you jumped in after somebody who didn't need saving than to, like, go too late. Because, like, a couple of mine where my rescues have been, like, easily prevented accidents, breath-holding competitions,
Young,
where...
stupid men.
Yeah. Young, stupid men, college students, and...
Highest bracket for drowning.
Oh, my gosh. And, the lifeguards thought it was harmless, and they didn't prevent it, and so I ended up rescuing off-duty, like,
Which
blackout.
is why you need a partner when you free dive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Merman Splash said, we'll talk about some more light things, but
Yes.
that's the tea for today, guys. Tail tea time. That's the tea. We're actually drinking coffee and hot chocolate, but it's fine.
You know, that's
It's why I'm talking
tea.
fast.
It's chocolate tea.
Merman Splash said, I want to get a shop in Vancouver Mermaid Tail, but I don't know if there's any more slots left.
Aha.
Kind of, yes. So you fill out a form on her website saying, I want a tail for this monofin, and these are kind of the colors I'm thinking of, and when she's ready for ya, she'll accept ya. She doesn't use codes anymore for her tails because she's already priced them way too low.
Yeah.
But you could get like a top or some leggings or a t-shirt or something to hold yourself off using my code. NerdMade for 10% off. Whoopsies. Da 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 da. Mermaid Bios is like tea time. Yes. Yes. I don't think she does codes for custom sound. Nope. I love your mermaid tails. Thank you, Kaylee. Hi, Mermaid Seamstress. Good to see you here.
Yes.
It's very good. Yes, everyone is. Oh, Justine, will you be releasing content from our video swim thing? Yes.
Yes, I will. I will, absolutely.
All the video.
All the video content.
Yes.
And if you want any footage, just DM me and I will send you footage. Just specifically to Stephanie, not everybody. But.
Yes. we were like airdropping things back and forth the other day. We're like, oh, the footage, yes. Woohoo. I've seen folks donate hundreds of dollars to streamers sometimes. Man,
Wow.
nerds are rich. Where's my rich nerd mates at? Please! I have no money! No, I have some money. I just have
See, mermaid streamers don't do that because they spend all their money on mermaid tails.
Yeah, and they're like, you don't need another mermaid tail. Listen, I do. I bought my FinFun one. That was my one treat. I usually try and buy, like, at least one mermaid tail a year, so it's like I'm still a mermaid consumer. Last year, what tail did I buy last year? Well, I technically purchased my Shop Vancouver mermaid tail.
Well, this year you bought the new one.
Well, that was with my referral dollars.
Oh, okay. No, I mean the...
Oh, yeah. My
the
silicone tail.
Space.
And Space Face, yes. I talked about that one. And then
okay.
I also purchased my silicone tail, and I also purchased Mako, and then I also purchased my neoprene tail. So I do buy tails! And I also purchased my other Galaxy thing. Fun.
Yes.
Good times. I already drew up a design on my iPad, but I opened my wallet, and it was a Doctor is a Cool deck this morning. I don't understand what that means, but yay!
Oh, as dry as a pool deck.
Oh, okay. Huh. I get it. That's unfortunate. How long is the Mermaid Seamstress staying in Canada for?
I leave tomorrow. Well, I leave here tomorrow,
Yes.
and then I'll fly back early in the morning on Tuesday. But me, just short time.
I used to swim competitively, was thinking of using a combo of silicone onto my old flippers. Don't know how well that would work. It might be better just to...
Most flippers are rubber.
Yeah, rubber and silicone
will not stick.
It won't bond. I'm like, it won't work for some reason. Yes, silicone doesn't bond to anything except silicone. And if it does, it's very difficult to do.
Yeah.
Rubber, it just won't. I don't think it bonds to rubber, like, at all.
But there are affordable monofins on the market, like the... I'm going to run and get the Linden.
Yes.
Like, the Linden is probably... Yes. If you're a competitive swimmer...
Yes, you will
love the Linden monofin. It's like... Oh, gosh. It's like $55, I think, in the U.S. for the adult size. And they're just super high quality.
Yes.
And I think the Rapids, like the Finis monofins, are back up in price. But they're also really good ones for swimmers, like competitive swimmers.
Yes, they go new.
Yes.
How do you feel about additional plastic flukes along with the monofin? You mean an unholy monster of saran wrap? They're a somewhat necessary evil. I'd rather just have a tail that looks like a monofin, like a mahina, than this big, stupid plastic balloon thing.
Yeah, no. There has to be a better system for those.
Oh, they didn't get back to me. Alright,
We're catching up.
yes.
We're catching up.
I need to catch up on the Everyday Mermaid Vlogs podcast. Yes,
you do.
Yes, you do. I'll do that when I'm at Mermaid Megafest. Hey, there's an idea. Or, like, on your way. I have an app called Ibis Paint, and I make mermaid tail designs. Ooh, that's fun. Kind of like Courtney. She will do mermaid tail designs on, like, her iPad Pro. It's really neat.
Sketchbook Pro. I use Sketchbook Pro quite a bit.
Vancouver mermaid tails are highly desired by me, but she doesn't yet make slings, which is what I want. Like the underwear stuff.
The underwear, yeah, okay.
Mer Tailor does, but I don't think it'll really fit like a mahina or anything. Yeah.
I'm sure if you asked her, she would make
Yeah,
a sling.
she might be able to. She might be like, I'll try. Yeah.
Well, because, I mean, that's easier. Like, as long as it's for a fin that she has measurements for.
Mhm. Like a
like-
Luna or a Mahina.
Yeah.
It's worth an ask. Like, just email her and ask. Yeah, because I know that the one tail maker that did fabric tail slings, they went out of business. That was Aqua Tails.
They had good ones. And
They
they
had
also had
good ones.
drawstring waistbands.
Yeah, I love that tail. I gave it to Mermaid Widget. I was like, here, your first tail skin.
Yes,
And-
it was good.
Yeah, and then it kind of is sad now. It was already a little bit too big on me, but I'm glad it got some more use out of it. Good old crush. Mermaid Spirit is both AED and CPR certified. Yay! Mermaid Biosa is Patty Open Water and 801 free dive certified and first aid. Yay! Mermaid Spirit did a little scuba class, but not certified. But you're getting close. Yay!
Yes, exactly.
Taylor McGee, I know how to do CPR, but not certified. Kind of yay! Just make sure you get a certification so that, you know, you can flash it at emergencies. Be like, I actually know how to do CPR.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of different, like CPR classes will not only teach you CPR, but teach you CPR
And,
in
like,
different scenarios.
Yes.
Which is good.
Sorry, I don't know if I ever showed you. There's a video of, like, people doing CPR and, like, the victim is, like, pushing away this stuff. And it's, like, cringy. Really, really cringy.
Good times.
But, sorry.
Yes. Yeah, CPR in movies is not good. Like, anytime I see a first aid scene, I'm like, wrong. Watching Baywatch is the most horrible thing. Or the
Awful.
lifeguarding scenes
Oh,
in
God.
H2O. One time, and Mako Mermaids, because they have, like,
Yeah.
because Zach and Cam are lifeguards, and they're horrible lifeguards! And yeah, I remember one time, I was like, here, Wyatt, watch this! And I just, like, watched it and be
You
like,
just, like, recoil.
twitching. I was
Cringe
like,
so hard.
he's an aquatic supervisor, so he was like, I hate everything about this. I was like, yes, it's fantastic.
Widget is registered nurse, and so she knows all the things.
Because she knows all the things. She knows way more than I do, probably.
Yeah.
Quick little question. Does Courtney still have slots available?
She's doing a rolling application style thing now. So you send in your application, and she will either approve or not approve.
Mhm.
So it's more like a traditional commission where she really wants to work together on the tail design, and meaning that like she wants to do things that she's interested in. So if you have a good idea,
Yeah.
definitely check by.
But if it's something that's
her.
like, I want a tail that's a ripoff of this one Finfolk tail, she'll
Yeah.
probably be like, no! Or if it's something that's like, maybe she wouldn't want to be done in her style or something, so it's just, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a picky artist thing, which we fully support. And, you know, chances are she'll probably accept your tails.
Yeah, chances are she can be inspired by a lot of different
Yeah.
things. So
You know, we're not being like, oh yeah, you know, you can do this, but you'll be on a wait list for 10 years, you know. It's just, I think it's an easier way to do it, and then, you know, she can choose the ones that she wants to do, and all that. And I think she tries to do them mostly, like, in order
yeah.
when people do it, but...
Well, it's like also has to do with when you get her designs and like, or when you get your pattern and things like that.
Yeah. I know CPR and AED and got certified for animals and people. I got from Vet and Science Fest. It's all good. I don't need to be Vet for 5.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay. Just one for two.
Yes. Merman DJ is Patty certified.
Yay!
Yay!
Patty.
Yes.
Good.
I am Ada 801 certified.
Ada one.
I want to be certified so I can take my kiddo out in the water and the most knowledge I can possibly have. If a child wants to snorkel with me, I can also take them. Yeah.
Yes, that's really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
That's really helpful.
Yes. I don't know
need to
much
do my
about
open water stuff.
Yeah, I don't know much about like snorkel open water things.
Open water is so different though than like pool work or
Right.
waterfront. Yeah, I need to work.
I have not done my
Oops,
waterfront because it sounds hard.
It's not.
No, not your waterfront lifeguarding.
Well, not like ocean front.
Oh.
There's beachfront and then there's waterfront. Waterfront is like for lakes and things.
Oh.
And
Okay.
that's just like 500 meters, and then you learn how to use the like boards, the rescue boards. So
Hey Justine, you were instrumental in me getting my fin fun tail because I wasn't sure if it would
so
fit me.
glad.
But since you said it would, since you have experience with them, I went and bought it.
You'll have to let me know how it turns out. I'm so
Yay.
excited for you though. That's really awesome. Yeah, honestly their size chart is not very accurate because it's so stretchy that a lot of larger MERS can definitely fit into a fin fun.
Yes, fin funs are very stretchy. I'm just like, here, friend, wear it. They're like, it won't fit. I'm like, it'll fit. It'll fit. It just
Oh no.
skipped again and everything, and I grrr. Okay. Everyone has different backgrounds and live in different situations. I feel like if you come from a lifeguard swim instructor background, you look at mermaiding a bit differently.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah. Like, I started mermaiding when I started becoming a lifeguard, so I was very, very safety-minded and everything. And if someone's, like, more, like, character and costuming and the artistic background, they might look at mermaiding a little bit differently. And then there's this one weird hippy-dippy mermaid in our pod who's like, mermaiding is like spiritual therapy. And we're like, that's nice. And then she has these really long run-on sentence posts. And then she's like, why does no one want to buy my hippie mermaid therapy? And I'm like, 'cause you sound like a crazy person, lady. And then she tried to slam shop Vancouver Mermaid online one time, and I just shut her down. I was like, hi!
Oh!
Could you frickin' not? She has reasons for doing things. Also, you are harassing her. I will kick you from my group.
Drama.
Yeah. I know. Sometimes people stink.
Oh, mermaid drama. Okay.
I love the colors of your walls. Thank you. It's a nice, pretty blue. I'm thinking about repainting it like a kind of a blue-gray, because my parents rent out this room when I'm gone on tour, and yeah, it's in need of some new paint. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, yeah, it has been painted in about 10 years, so it'd be good to paint this. What's your favorite drink at Starbucks? My favorite all-time drink was the Midnight Mint Frappuccino, but they don't have it anymore. I'm very sad.
Very sad.
Yeah. But other than that, I tried the dragon fruit refresher, and that was pretty good. And I like just coffee.
Just coffee. I'm a tea drinker, so I like a lot of their mint green tea. It's so good.
Oh yes, that's nice. Oh, I also like the cinnamon dolce. Not the latte, just the Keurig pod. That's my favorite thing to have on the tour bus. We have a Keurig on the tour bus. That's fantastic. And so you pop it in, and it like smells amazing, and you're like, yes, coffee. And then the bus moves, and you spill it. Glamorous tour life. I'm excited to go back though. So if you guys are anywhere on the West Coast / Michigan / Texas, I'll probably be around you next fall, or this coming fall. So yeah. If you guys ever visit my part of Florida, we should go swim together. I was in Florida 2 months ago. In April, I went to Tampa, but I was doing 5 shows in Tampa, so I had no time to do anything fun. And then I was in Orlando, and I went to Alexander Springs, and I went to Disney World, and I stayed at a resort. It wasn't really a resort. It was just a bunch of condos that were pretty and had a pool. And then I went to Apopka, Florida, and I did a show, and I swam in a tank, aka their baptistry, and then I left.
My favorite video
ever.
ever.
I forgot. I'm going to Northport, Florida on tour, because we had a show in Northport, and then they're like, no one bought tickets, so they canceled it. And I was like, no! So I will be in Florida, technically, for like 2 days on the West Coast tour at the beginning, like in September or something. So
Nice. Nice.
yeah. So spring muses, mermaiding to swim and have fun is a bit different than working on land and photo gigs. It depends what places you are coming from. That is true.
Absolutely.
That is true.
Yep.
Oh, and everyone is just talking about
Silicone tails?
frappuccinos.
Frappuccinos.
Stream complete. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. I don't know why it's doing this. It might like put the stream into 3 parts, and that's kind of annoying. God bless. Why does silicone have to be so fickle? Because it's sticky. It's sticky, and it's this weird substance, and it's gross. Yeah. What's a very cheap but very durable monofin? The Mermaid Linden.
The Mermaid Linden.
So good. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yes.
Or the Mahina.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, I got a comment the other day. It was like, hi, Mahina. We just made, like, they thought I was Mahina. And I was like, no. No.
Close.
And then they're like, we would like you to try our monofin. Except you have to buy it. And I was like, I can't afford your $300 monofin. What are you talking about?
Oh, oof. Who was it?
I forget now. Like, it was one of those ones, though, that was, like, extended.
Oh, like the Luno set, maybe?
Like the Luna set, but it was something
dolphin?
else. I don't know. I'll show you later. But I don't think I'm going to end up working with them, unfortunately, because they won't send me one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crush is kind of disintegrating really bad now, even after washing after every swim. Aw, that's too bad. It's okay. It was a foil fabric, so it's like sad. But it lived a good life. Like that tail I got 2 years ago, so that's about the shelf life of most fabric tails, unless they're really good.
Yes.
Isn't there a company that makes custom silicone monofins and a tail skin?
custom silicone monofins? No.
Not that I know of. It might be some weird overseas company, but as far as I know, no. I just learned CPR at church because we were going to a thing called Girls Camp, and we had to know that just in case. That's cool. That's cool. I think the one cringy thing I see mermaids and silicones do is allow their waist to flap. That's not intentional. That's called females with tiny waists and big butts, and then you put your big butt in a tail, and then the waist goes dook down, and it kind of makes a gap. So that's why.
That's what gap wraps are for.
Yeah. Or not ordering from Mer Taylor.
Yeah.
Or just, I measure my tail for my silicone tails like nice and high. And
because if
duct tape dummies are good too.
Yes. But like if you do the thing where you make it too, I mean this is the same thing with fabric tails too. If you make it too small to like fit the waist properly, sometimes you risk ripping it when you pull it on over your hips. So
yeah.
Sometimes that's just how it goes.
It's never intentional and it's a pain in the butt. So
no pun intended.
Just make sure you size correctly. Check and double check your sizing and see where your tail maker recommends. Like you might be like, I want to go over my belly button or under my belly button, but depending on your body shape, it might be better to do it a certain place.
Yeah. Like
my silicone tail goes to like right at my belly button.
Yeah.
And it fits me perfectly.
Well, and mine goes a little bit higher even because that's where my waist is.
Right. Yeah, some people's waists are like higher, some are lower. Mine is like kind of right at my, just a little bit higher than my belly button. That's where my natural waist is.
Yep.
And I think that the output is being really weird. And I'm sorry guys if it's like really buffery. I bet. Where did you get your shirt? It's so cute. I got it from Mermaid Vlog. She gave it for me when I was on the Everyday Mermaid podcast. Where'd you get your shirt from?
Oh, Camp Widgewagon.
Yay! It's a YMCA camp.
Yes, in northern Minnesota. Very cool.
And then
Love
you
it.
like canoed up.
And then I canoed through the Arctic for 3 months. Yes.
As one does.
As one does. You know,
crazy stories.
No big deal.
Fintail fusions. I tried one last week. You need to be an accomplished swimmer to handle that fluke. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yes, fintail fusions. Yeah, that one is definitely like a mid-range tail. I need to I think we want to do a collab, but I haven't
never heard of this.
They're cool. They make silicone flukes around the Suntail's model fin, I think, and then they make tail sheaths. Yes, they do tail slings. But I think you have to get the model fin with it. Oh no, it's at 0 kilobytes a second.
No.
Okay, we're gonna switch the internets again. I'm sorry! Ah! And we're waiting, and it's gonna go again. And skidoosh, it's live now. And now.
Please go.
And now. Please. Please, 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 please. There we go. We're back.
Okay.
Sorry. What if you already were an artist? Would she, Vancouver Mermaid, be willing to collab art for the tail you wanted? Yeah, absolutely. Like, people can, draw out their tail exactly and be like, do it like this, and she will. But she might just add a little bit of her own artistic flair. So, yeah, I gave her I gave her photos of my silicone tail design, and I said, do this, but you. So, my galaxy tail by her is a lot more, light blue, instead of, kind of dark blue, like my, Mermaid Amathea tail, but it's good. I like it.
Yes. So she'll take inspiration from your piece, but she'll make it kind of her own, artwork.
Yes. Just email and ask. I sent her some of my art to use as inspiration. Exactly. Yes. Mermino said, Justy, I did an unboxing of it on my channel. It fit perfectly.
Yay! I'm so glad. I'll have to go over and look at that afterwards.
Yes. Oh, Pegasus Spring Muses says, vintage NAUI cert ARC lifeguard, first aid CPR, former lifeguard instructor, former swim instructor.
Yes!
Yay! I think you win the certification competition today.
I think you do.
I do not have lifeguard instructor.
No.
I want to eventually maybe get my aquatic fitness instructor. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
And then I could possibly fuse it with mermaiding, which would be neato.
Is this what Colleen has? Doesn't she have that?
No, I think she just does it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she took a class, I can't remember. Honestly, if you want to get a tail from her, you'll have to message this. Message this person. Oh, Electric Marie says, I want to know who this hippie is. Well, they're from Vancouver Island, and I won't say their name, but you can do some things. They have a Finfolk Madrid Gobi, and they have some tails from Swim Tails, and they have Mahinas. So, and I think they have a Finfolk Island Iris, so you can do a little bit of stocky research that way, but that might be who the person is that I'm talking about, and they're in the Mermaid Seamstress pod. I don't know! It's the person they were just talking about. I don't know who it is, and I want to know! I won't say them by name, but they also blocked one of our admins, and we're like, lady, could you not? Hey, can someone convince my boyfriend I shouldn't swim alone? He thinks I don't need a mermaid.
Well, you can't save yourself if you're blacked out now, can you?
No.
I mean, that's an extreme situation.
Yes,
that's
that
very
probably shouldn't happen.
No. But you can tell him that, and that might change his mind.
Well, what you do is you just say, hey, boyfriend, picture this. I'm in a tail. I can't really move my feet or my legs, and then there's a kid that's jumped on me and is pulling on my fluke. Because that happens.
Yes.
Like, I was swimming with Mermaid Kaida one time, and there was a kid that was, like, pulling on her fluke, and I was like, I had to step in, and I was like, hey, you're actually drowning her, could you not? Children are brats. We were, like, swimming at the pool, and, like, I just, like, taught a swimming lesson, so I was like, I don't want to talk to kids. And then she's like, hi! And we're like, hi! And she's like, what tails are those? We're like, these are tails. She's like, oh, cool! I'm gonna put my butt in front of your camera now. We're like,
yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks.
It was like an entirely empty pool except for this one kid that wouldn't go away.
And then she freaked me out because she, like, started yelling, like, I need help! I need help! And so I, like, swam over and I was like, is something wrong? And she's like, I dropped my key.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. Like...
Yeah. Children.
Yeah. But, I don't know.
Oh, Taylor says, I am near Texas, so yeehaw, my dudes. Yay, I'll be going.
Awesome.
I'm going to Texas in September. I'll be there a lot, so if you're near Houston, I'll be going there. Dallas, I'll be going there. Probably San Antonio. I can't remember exactly. Dang it, I'm in Tampa, Clearwater. Aw. Oh, dang it. To Mermaido, tell him if he loves you, he will watch out for you. I don't know if that's, like, the best tactic to avoid conflict.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, a lot of mermaids in my pod, like, their husbands/boyfriends and stuff aren't super supportive, and they, like, won't come and swim, or if they do swim, they don't, like, swim with us. And sometimes that's just the way things are. Sometimes men are dumb. And so you just gotta get some lady friends to help you out and do your thing with. I will never order merch. Taylor heard too many bad things about the way he does business. I don't think the way he does business is bad anymore.
Yeah, that's a really old thing, and that was for reasons beyond his control, if I remember correctly. So, or most of it was. Yeah.
Yeah, for me,
he's changed a lot.
Yeah, he has definitely made leaps and bounds, and, you know, like, ordering a fabric tail, you shouldn't have any issues. Everyone has glowing things about their customer service. Just, I'm a little still, like, hesitant to order a silicone tail for him just because, like, sizing and everything, I feel like, is a little tricky.
The only thing I would say is that a lot of people forget, and a lot of people forget this on a lot of different sites, but, like, he makes things custom to order, so there are people who have had to wait, like, really long periods of time, and they don't understand why, and it's because they're making things individually, so it takes a while for your order to get processed and go through, so just kind of allow for that, and maybe email them ahead of time being like, hey, how long is your wait list this time of year?
Yeah, exactly, and it'll fluctuate, like, depending on, like, what day, or, like, what time of year, and, you know, businesses are businesses, and they're run by people, and unfortunately sometimes people...
But in my experience with them, they're all really, really nice to talk to, and they'll answer your questions.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah. I have a mermaid tail. It was fully custom. Took a year to make. Yeah. There we go. I just heard a lot about how he not seems to care so much unless you're a famous mermaid. It's been something I keep seeing coming up in countless reviews. Yes and no. Like, I actually reached out to them, and I was like, hey, you know, a lot of people have been asking me to review. I'm wondering if you guys would like to work together, and they're like, nah, and I'm like, that's fine. I'll just give my allegiance to Finfolk then. Yeah. So, you know, their business, and they do things the way they want. But something that I'm like tea about is that they seem to only feature, like, white women who are underneath size 4 as their models. And I'm like, gay! Good for you. I get that these are all your friends, But surely, if you're trying to reach a large consumer market,
Yeah, they're just a little exclusive, but
yeah, I guess that's a good way of putting it. But it's also like a brand that you want to represent. Like maybe he's going for a certain look of like mermaids. You know, you want like the wiki waichi Florida kind of mermaid look. Well, that's fine, but it's like, but what about me? Yeah, I mean,
it's things.
I'm like a size 4, but I'm still mad about things anyways.
There's issues in every business.
Yeah. You know, FinFun posted a video of a girl who's like modeling leather tails, but she's like swimming very poorly and like almost hits her head
Yeah.
on the pool, and you're like, ah! So, you know, no company is without fault, just some of them handle their faults better than others. Yes. Marrow fins, though. Don't ever order from Marrow fins. It's everything bad you've heard about Mertailor and worse put together.
And I believe that was his boyfriend who was dragging the company down.
Pretty much. And then
Anyway.
they broke up, and then he's like, I'm going to start my own company, and then just sucks major butt. Don't ever order from Marrow fins. No matter how tempting his prices may seem, you will not get treated.
You get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for, and you will not be treated right if you order from Marrow fins. I don't know, anyways, this is just what I saw in the Merfolk forums. Yeah, Mer Network is a little bit outdated. Like, a lot of times it's just a big cesspool of drama, so don't use the Mer Network as your only resource in looking into things, because a lot of people just yell on the Mer Network, and that's about it, and not a lot of constructive things happen. So I don't go on it much. What do you guys think about the Toronto Raptors doing tomorrow for Canada? We the North! That's all I know. Don't really care much about basketball. Yay. Well, I don't live in Texas, but my state is here. Oh, okay. I think I'll be in Louisiana. I'll be in Benton and Denton. And I forget which one's in Texas and which one's in Louisiana. Oh no, the kids at the pool all want to be on camera. Yep.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Yep. We've gone over time. That's okay. Oh, I think mostly people just complaining about the quality with the seams. On Marrow fins, yeah, that's something. Mertailor's improved vastly on that.
They have.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Although it's funny, they're like new Odyssey tails. I don't want to go in too deep about it, but basically their sides are covered in fins. They're like seamless side seams, and I was like, that's because you covered it with fins.
You can do that with a fabric tail too, by the way, and then it becomes seamless.
Yes. Wahahaha. Yes, like my virtuoso tails.
Yes.
Well, they're not entirely covered in fins, but they basically are.
And bluefish too.
Yes.
That's what I did with bluefish.
The Instagram has more diversity. Yes, Mertailor's Instagram does have more diversity. I'd rather get one from Courtney anyways. That's it. That's how we do it. Yeah. Pens or pencils? Pens.
Pencil.
Yeah. Really? How do you open your eyes underwater? I understand it'll probably burn, but just how? Start by getting used to doing it, like, in small chunks. Like, open your eyes in the shower. Open your eyes in the bathtub.
Well, maybe not, like, looking directly into the stream of water.
No, but, like, just getting used to have water in your eyes, and you can do it for a couple seconds. Also, eye drops help, and eye gels help immensely. And just, people ask me how I deal with chlorine and stuff. I'm like, I just do. Because I grew up swimming and always in the pool and just suffering and sucking it up and dealing with it. And I haven't permanently damaged myself yet, but recently I've been using Visine eye drops after the pool, and that's helped a lot.
I have a whole video about it on, sorry, shameless plug, but I do have a whole video about it on my channel. If you look it up, it's how to open your eyes underwater, and it's actually my #1 trending video.
Oh, no way.
I don't know why that is, but I think it's just like people just directly Google that.
Well, click the card above her noggin and see her channel / a video I did / my Patreon. Pretty much. Man, I almost ordered from Marrow Fins just 2 days ago. Yeah, don't. Marrow Fins is a no-go. Everyone is agreeing. Also, I was happy to see that Mertailor's fabric will fit mermaids in many sizes. Yes! Yes, they will.
Yes,
especially some mermaids like myself who are very tall. No shade thrown at her Finfolk mythic tail.
I had to say, like, so Biosa's, like, even a couple inches taller than me, and I have problems. I'm 5'9". I have problems with my mythic tail.
What size did you get for the mythic?
Oh, gosh. I bought one that was, like, an owner give back.
Oh, okay.
So, it was, like, custom... Or it was already, like, fully customized and things. I think it's a 3XL.
Okay. And that was it was, like, a little bit too short on you?
I think they're XL, they're 3XL, and they're XL, like, everything up from a large is, like, the same height.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
it's just different widths.
Yeah.
I see.
And the width, I need to take it in. It needs some editing. But yeah. it's too short. So I added like a 5-inch waistband with a drawstring on it.
There
Looks
we go.
good. Yeah.
DIY.
Yay!
YouTube reviews confuse me, so I just stick to you guys in Vancouver Mermaid now. That's great. Denton is in Texas. Okay, well, I'll be going there, and I'll be going to Benton in Louisiana. And I'm excited because Cypress Hills Baptist Church is amazing. Yes, Mertailor's so much better now. He used to be, He's a good choice now. Yes. My friend got a Mertailor recently, and it's pretty. I'm going to save up and get a Mernation tail in a few years. That's a good choice. Mernation does great work. Love Mernation. I'd like to see more diversity from Mertailor overall. Yeah, probably. Pony of the Village says, I opened my eyes in the ocean a lot, but I watched a video of a freediver who had lost chunks of his tongue, and it low-key made me wonder if that was a bad idea, so I don't do that much now. Yeah.
Lost chunks of his tongue while doing what?
I don't know,
About
maybe
opening his eyes?
Maybe
Did he stick his tongue out at barracudas? I don't know. Don't stick your tongue out at a barracuda. They're mean. They're nasty. I don't like barracudas.
Finding Nemo
Mm-mm.
taught us a lot.
I don't know.
So many people on the main Facebook buy sell trade will keep talking about getting Marifins, but there are a lot of unsold Marifins tail where people didn't like. Yeah, people are like, I'm selling my Marifins because it sucks. Does anyone want to buy it?
Exactly. Although there are some people who are like, just they want to get their hands on a silicone tail because it's a silicone tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you buy a crappy silicone
Which
tail...
is why I think the Odyssey tails are selling.
True. But it's like, if you want to get a silicone tail, but then you just kind of like, oh, I can only afford like one that's not going to fit, or like one that's like lesser quality, then you're just going to be sad, and then you're going to need to save up money for like your dream tail more. So sometimes it's just more worth it to like maybe invest if you're like, I want a more custom look and like something fancy, than investing in like a couple $100 one, like say from Shop Vancouver Mermaid. And then, like, using that, a high-quality tail that's not going to degrade as much.
Yeah.
And then while you save and wait for a perfect, amazing silicone tail that is going to make all your dreams come true.
Yay.
In theory.
Yes.
But don't worry, guys. You're never going to be completely happy with all of your possessions. You can't take it with you.
That's just how material possessions work.
Yeah. You can't take it with you. You might be happy for a little bit, but you're never going to be fully satisfied, no matter what you buy, or how much money you have. Wise words. I was happy to see a normal-sized mermaid in one of his recent shoots. Yes, the Evil Queen Mermaid.
Yes.
She did a shoot, and I was very, very pleased.
Magnificent.
Yes. I open eyes in the ocean. It won't sting. The body has natural salt. Yes, that's fair. Alright, well, I think we are going to go because I have to go to church in like half an hour. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. We had a good time.
Yes, we did.
If you want to support the stream or support my channel, be sure to check out my Etsy shop or my Patreon. You can get mugs like this or stickers such as these. Very exciting. As well, please subscribe to the Mermaid Seamstress. She deserves so many more subscribers, and it's been fun. So stay tuned for content from when we do all our swims and things, and possibly sewing and fixing of mermaid tails.
Yes.
What?
What?
This isn't Sony. Yes, it is. Psych. Alright, I will see you guys next Sunday. I think I'm going to be, let me just double check, make sure I promises I can't keep. Yep, I have a swim lesson, but I'll be back here for 4 p.m. Pacific time next Sunday for Tail Tea Time.
I'll be tuning in.
Yay, and if we're lucky, I might even have a video uploaded by then, so stay tuned, make sure you ring the bell. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye!